Sup, YouTubers? So, yeah, sorry about that. Um, I've been watching some YouTube videos while editing my videos. It just so happens I've been slapped with another copyright strike. And, all judging Konami. Um, yeah, there was a scene in the helicopter from my last 4 clips that I've recorded last night. And I was attempting to edit them, but I had to settle yet another dispute. Now, I seen Boogie talking about an angry review about him smashing his Switch. Don't worry, he only smashed an iPad, but anyway. I made a list of what went wrong for 2017. Here's a list of things. Number one, we'll start with Nintendo, because apparently this needed to be pointed out. Nintendo is supposedly whitelisting a few handful or hand-picked people to stream or air their content for video revenue. That's it. So yeah, and the hand-picked that were whitelisted, or should I say white-listed, and I did that for a reason, were those who are family-friendly and are okay with Nintendo. Now, there's a number of reasons why this isn't fair or correct. Number one, to say that Nintendo is family-friendly hand-picked is wrong, considering Far From Subtle, aka Video Games Awesome, is not really family-friendly, and yet they are streaming Breath of the Wild every day, especially the Game Grumps, and they're not even family-friendly. And none of which got copyright strikes. None of their videos were taken down. So that is beyond incorrect. And I don't know where people got these whitelistings from, but I know one thing is for sure, that there are a handful of people that got copyright banned because of a new YouTube algorithm. I keep trying to think of words that, match this whole entire topic, but I keep forgetting some, so bear with me on this. Konami apparently has beef with, a few adjustments on their part. Yes. I mean, they want to claim that they licensed all of their games to where you can't view any cutscene whatsoever. Well, that's not true either, because half of the cutscenes I've already ran in through went through completely fine. But the topic in hand is that I have 2, maybe 3 copyright strikes on videos that I've already processed and have disputes trying to settle, and it's been weeks now, and they're still on there. So last night I got hit with another one. This is because of a YouTube algorithm, and I'm not so sure why these companies want to do this. And Boogie 12988, I think it was, and then Angry Joe pointed some very, very key topics here, very key suggestions. But here's mine. They're doing it out of fear. Fear because of their, how do you say this? PR moves, or uh, a departed of a team member. Nintendo's the team member. Konami's the, well, how did I put that? Yeah, Nintendo is the departed team member, and Konami is the PR, right? And let me explain. Konami had made a bad move, and I'll explain this along the way. You may have your suggestions, you may even have your relative idea behind the whole entire story, but forget that. This is mine. I'm not saying you should change your theories or thoughts or whatever, but just hear me out. Now, number one, Konami made a bad PR move considering that Metal Gear Solid was technically Kojima's brainchild. And everybody knows this. Everybody knows that since 1980 something. I can't remember. Uh, Konami, or no, Kojima has been working on these Metal Gear projects ever since Nintendo. Okay, so before Metal Gear Solid even came out, Metal Gear was the first thing to be recognized as the franchise. Now, suddenly, after 2000, I think it was 13 or 14, Kojima has been removed from the premises because the idea of him not being able to go to his reward show just to accept his reward that he so deserved was because of his choice. And I am a diehard Kojima fan, don't get me wrong, but like I said, hear me out. This was Konami's doing. Konami did not want him to receive that reward. And yes, we sided with Kojima on this because he does deserve that reward. That was his project. Now, I'm going to suggest something to Konami. Dear Konami, I'm not going to badmouth you. I'm not even going to swear in this video. In fact, I've tried so hard not to swear at all because lately in my 2005 videos, I've been trying to cut back. So hear me out. Once again, out of all the PlayStation fans out there, how many have actually bought your Legacy of Metal Gear Solid collection? From, 1 through 5, give an estimate, figure it out. How hard would it be to put it up on Steam? Now, we all know that you want to make a big casino out of your company. We don't want that. Not here anyway. Now, Steam has done a lot for companies over the years, and there's a guarantee of ideas why. Number one, the future of PC gaming was out there for a mixed match of clashing, how do you say this? Clashing consoles or systems or whatever you want to call it. But you wanted to make a PR move so bad that you are afraid of losing money. You wanted to make pachinko machines out of the games that you already have just to make more money. I'm sorry to say, Konami, you're not the type of company to actually make that consideration. In fact, you're not the first. And look how many times the others have failed in this endeavor. And I would hate to say it, but there are some Konami diehard fans out there who want to see you rise back to the top. One of them isn't me. I have my fair share of the reasons why I'm disliking the company right now, but there's like a fair use story here, and we want to see that come to light. You're not losing any money whatsoever if you would have followed in with your fans' suggestions every once in a while. Now I'm going to probably get 1,000 thumbs up for making this video because technically you should be listening. Now, as far as Nintendo goes, Nintendo has lost a dear friend of theirs who had made numerous of games in the past. In fact, he was on his way to making more. Such titles as Mario, possibly Zelda, I'm not so sure how he relates to any of the games, but I know for a fact his main one was Mario. And to my cursed memory, I can't remember his name. Sadly. But yeah, and their fear of, losing money from their company was because they're afraid that they're not going to make as much better content in their Mario games or Legend of Zelda games without that person there. So I can honestly say that their ideas so far have been on the dot. As long as they keep that up there, they're doing fine. As like I said for Konami, if they listen to their fans more. Now, I would like nothing more to see more games on Steam, but I know for a fact Nintendo's not going to do it, so I'm not even going to push that button. So, all Nintendo had to do was just, forget about the whitelisting, forget about the blacklisting, and just, let everybody go on their merry way. Because you're like blacklisting more people that are more fans of yours than you are letting to, acknowledge. The popular channels out there right now are not going to help you sell as much as you keep blacklisting them. So Angry Joe is one of them, and Boogie2988 is another one, and possibly, just maybe, uh, Rich and Review Tech USA. But I know for a fact that Alpha Omega Sin is one of your diehard fans. Now, I would hate to, cuss anybody out here at this very moment because I'm not even going to lose it right now. But it would be so obvious for you guys to actually listen to your fans. Now, I like to set the record straight. I'm doing this because I'm trying to clear the air out of everything. And I'm not even sure if I'm explaining myself well. But I did make this list to factor in what I was talking about. So if you bared with me thus far and understand where I was going with this, please do share this video. Please like the video, rate, comment, subscribe, I don't care. Do whatever you would like, as long as it's a positive thing in your mind right now. That's all I care about. And for Konami, just do that favor for us. Please put the legacy up on Steam for us. That's all we ask. And you probably make more money than you did on PlayStation. Who knows? I mean, it's your company. You can do whatever you like, but, it would be nice to listen to your fans every once in a while. This is King Willix. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.